I'm okay with the deportation of Haitians out of the Dominican Republic. Why? Because it's putting pressure on the Haitian government. For the past couple of decades, all the Haitian officials have been doing has been robbing the country, building up their lives, making their children wealthy, sending them out to France, sending them out building luxurious houses in the Dominican Republic. Now, the Dominican Republic is like, listen, we're not tolerating your shit anymore. We're not picking up your slack. So what you need to do is fix your country. All Haitian politicians have been doing has been stealing money and letting the Dominican Republic pick up the slack. Their people are running, they're putting money in their pockets, and they're like, oh, well, the Dominicans will take care of it. They don't got anywhere to stay here. Oh, well, the Dominicans will take care of it. So now the Dominican Republic is fighting back like, yo, fuck that. Take your people. We're not cleaning up after you. You have insecurity in your country because you politicians created it. So now, of course, flood Haiti with Haitians. Of course, now they can respect what they call a government. I'm glad Luis Abinadel said what he said, because obviously you Haitian politicians haven't paid attention to what the fuck you've been doing for the past couple of fucking decades. You've been robbing and stealing, and now you gotta look back at what you fucking created. The Dominican Republic is saying, no, we're not picking up your slack. We're not cleaning up after you. Now it's your time to take responsibility and make a fucking country.
34,000 Haitians were deported in the month of June alone in the DR, in the Dominican Republic. Now, this brings this number up to 196,321 Haitians that have been deported in the first half of the year of 2026. We haven't even made it through the whole year, y'all. I want to say, 5 more months will be a complete year. But yeah, within the first half of 2026, 196,321 Haitians have been deported out of the Dominican Republic. Their weekly goal is 10,000. Now, I don't know if Haitians are the only immigrants that they're deporting out of the DR, but that's the only immigrants that they're reporting on that they're deporting. Is it a revolving door? Is some of these immigrants, these Haitian nationals that they deport, do they revolve back to the DR? As you can see in the vehicle above me, Lord knows, who knows the number of those people that was tucked up in this vehicle. Man, I pray for the transmission on this vehicle. But anyway, yeah. So 10,000 a week is their goal. And so far, halfway through the year, it's been 196,000.
The Dominican Republic deported almost 380,000 Haitians in 2025. That's an 84% increase over the last 4 years. And in just the first 60 days of 2026, almost 68,000 have been deported. Dominicans say this is about protecting their country. They say Haiti is in crisis and the Dominican Republic is not a rich country. It has its own problems of poverty, housing, hospitals, schools, and public safety. So the government's message is simple. We cannot take on another country's crisis. But the size of these deportations raise a serious question. According to the United Nations, Haiti is facing a collapse. Gangs control about 90% of Port-au-Prince. Around 1.3 million people are displaced, and nearly 5.7 million people face high levels of hunger. So yeah, the Dominican Republic does have a right to protect its own border. But what happens when that means sending hundreds of thousands of people back into danger, hunger, and violence? Dominican authorities may treat this as a problem, but the labor they provide help keep many industries in the DR afloat. And in many cases, they aren't getting paid fairly. These deportation campaigns have triggered labor shortages as well. A country has a right to protect its border, but at what point does enforcement become a humanitarian crisis?
Oh, yeah.
Ya la sacaron.
Conmigo no.
Bueno, Morena.
¿Dónde está el teléfono?
Morena. ¿Tú tienes papeles, Morena?
¿Cuándo ves tú no la sueltas?
Aquí llevan la morena. Aquí llevan la morena.
Bueno, Morena.
Morena. Jesús.
¿Quién le cayó?
Game Boy.
Buscar un pantalón flaco ahí.
La película. Esto parecía la Guerra Fría.
Aquí llevan la morena.
Ay, Morena. Te llevan.
Morena. Jesús santísimo. ¿Quién le va a dar los papeles a la morena?
Yo no digo que me grabe, que no me grabe.
El incentivo de nosotros. ¿Cómo yo puedo ir con las 4?
Tens of thousands of Haitians have now been deported from the Dominican Republic during a humanitarian crisis. So if Haiti collapses, who takes responsibility for the people fleeing it? The Dominican Republic says that these deportations are part of stricter immigration enforcement due to the violence and instability in neighbouring Haiti. Officials argue they're simply protecting their own borders and enforcing law. But human rights groups are raising the alarm. They warn that vulnerable people, including families fleeing this disaster, are being expelled at a time where Haiti is facing one of the worst humanitarian crises for years, for decades. So now the region is stuck with a difficult question. On one hand, you could say that every country deserves the right to control its borders, but on the other, Haiti's problem isn't just Haiti's problem, it's a Caribbean problem. And if countries start shutting doors, where are all the desperate people meant to go? So let me ask you this. Should Caribbean nations be open to accepting more Haitian migrants at a time like this? Or is the Dominican Republic right for enforcing its own borders? Let me know what you think in the comments.
No matter how it looks as if the black Americans are very insensitive, it's not always, the opinion of the majority. Many people may differ with one or two Haitians, being what they are. But Haitians are facing a very difficult time right now as they're being bombarded from the left, from the right, from the north, from the south with deportation, very bad economy. The nation is destabilized. The government is in a total mess, which is typical with most third world countries where the government is corrupt to the core, not minding the state of the people's livelihood. 90% of Haiti is governed by gangs. And this deportation, Haiti is actually in a crisis situation. And when nations experience, this kind of crisis situation, it's expected that borders be opened by neighboring nations, especially those in the Caribbean areas, to receive their fellow brothers and sisters. But it's not the case with the Dominican Republic. This ongoing deportation began as far as 2024, and it has taken its toll even right now in 2026, as many Haitians are returning back to nothing. And so the black folks, the black Americans are calling out, and they're like speaking, even though they may have their issues with the Haitians, that this is totally unacceptable. And as a good student of history, we understand that Haiti was the first emancipated country from the powers of the imperial rulers. And it is quite glaring that if Haiti falls, it will have a resonate effect all across every nation where they are predominantly blacks. And so we are not rising to Haiti's aid because they are Haitians. It is what they stand. It's what they stand in terms of the struggle. It's what they stand in terms of freedom fighting all across the globe. If you're coming across my YouTube channel, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Please kindly hit the notification button, hit the subscription button to subscribe and to support your dear brother. I want to know what your thoughts, your opinions are in the comment section.